Well, the stresses of going back to school are much different this year, which for most is making the transition even harder than usual. New this morning, Aaron Fields shares some life hacks that are aimed to help make this coming school year a little more simple. Good morning, Aaron.
Good morning, Josh. With everything going on in the world right now, I can't imagine being a student or even a parent getting ready for school, but that's why I'm here to hopefully take some of these stresses away from you.
Tip number 1, alternative eraser. I think this was my #1 problem growing up, well, at school at least. I always ran out of the eraser on my pencil and would end up tearing my paper trying to get the last possible use out of it. Next time, try wrapping a rubber band around it. As you can see, it worked just as well as a normal eraser. Tip number 2, getting rid of old highlighter marks. This might be more helpful for college students, but sometimes a used textbook may have quite a bit highlighted, making it distracting to focus on. Well, guess what? You can get rid of all of it just by using lemon juice. Either squeeze a lemon or get some already made lemon juice and a Q-tip. Gently start rubbing it on the area and boom shakalaka boom, it is gone. Tip number 3, easy to go omelet breakfast. If you're like me growing up, you wanted to get in every possible minute of sleep you could, so I would often skip breakfast. However, breakfast is the most important meal of the day, and it's always a good idea to get as much protein as you can for the rest of your day. Get a Ziploc bag and then fill it with eggs and any other ingredient you'd like. I just use cheese, but you can go all out if you want. Then just shake it up. Afterwards, put the bag in boiling water. I suggest double bagging it, depending on how durable your plastic bag is. Leave it in the boiling water for 12 minutes, give or take some time by how you like your omelet. Once it's done, take it out and don't burn yourself like I did, and then let it cool down. You can either leave it in the bag or put it on a plate. I would have left it in the bag myself for an easy cleanup, and since I'm always on the go, but I needed to show you how beautiful this omelet came out. Isn't that just incredible? Tip number 4, no staples, no problem. If you have a bunch of papers that are going everywhere and have no paper clip or stapler, well, simply insert a small incision into your stack of papers in the top corner and then wrap the edges in the slit. While it won't hold up as strong as it being stapled, you don't have to worry about it coming undone. Tip number 5, creating your own space at home. This one is perfect if you decide to stay at home or if you have to stay at home for school during the pandemic. Simply buy a cheap trifold poster. Mine only costs about $4. And set it up in your workplace. It gives you more privacy and is especially helpful if you have multiple kids trying to get their schoolwork done at home. The best part about it is you can decorate it however you want and it's fun for all ages. Well, at least I enjoyed it. Hopefully these tips will make your school year go somewhat smoother, and tune in next week for more life hacks with me, Aaron Fields.
And I hope you guys didn't miss me and Amber just a few minutes ago where we did some more of these back to school life hacks. But if you did, you can head to our KX page, kxnet.com. And Josh, if you need any more back to school hacks, I have so many more that we could talk about after the show.
Where were you my whole life?
I don't know.
So many of those tips would have been so helpful K through 12 and even in college.
Yeah, I know. They're still helpful at the office too.
Yeah.
We're going to have to talk about some more of them.
Great stuff. Thank you, Aaron. Well, Amber, which tip was your favorite?
I would say the one with the highlighter. I'm really surprised about the lemon juice. I can't tell you how many times, especially in college, I would buy a book and I would always buy the used one, and it would have tons of highlighter in there, and you can get rid of that, and I like that.
And it was really, I had the same problem in college,
I mean, your book might smell like lemon, the pages might be a little ruffled, but I like the lemon smell.
I love the lemon smell.
I love that.
And you can drink it afterwards for like a shot to wake up in the morning.
Which you have done before, yes, and we know this.